Chapter 119. Noon. Your word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. I have sworn, and have confirmed it, to observe your righteous ordinances. I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Lord, according unto your word. Accept, I beseech you, the freewill offerings of my mouth, O Lord, and teach me your ordinances. My soul is continually in my hand, yet have I not forgotten your law. The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet went I not astray from your precepts. Your testimonies have I taken as a heritage forever, for they are the rejoicing of my heart. I have inclined my heart to perform your statutes forever, at every step. All right, let's go back up to verse 105. Nun. Nun is the 14th letter of the Hebrew alphabet. The Nun is the symbolism of faithfulness. The Nun is the faithful servant who is bowed down, who is bent down. And in prayer, I like to picture this, the faithful servant who has been in prayer, preparing to go his way. 50, Nun, has the numerical value of 50. 50 is Jubilee. It's the year the servants set free, offered his freedom, we should say. And this is what I picture is this faithful servant who is bent down, who is receiving his orders of freedom, and which we'll find out are the ordinances and statutes of the Lord, which we of free will do keep. And we're going to pick it up here in verse 105. Your word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. For it's your word, and these ordinances, these statutes, the commandments of the Lord, Hashem, that holy name, these words that he gives me becomes a lamp or a light to go by, a light to my path, a lamp unto my feet, a way that I can see to go by. 106. I have sworn and have confirmed it to observe your righteous ordinances. And I have sworn, promised, you can say, with all intention, and have confirmed it by doing it, by observing your righteous ordinances, by observing the statutes, ordinances, and commandments that the Lord gave us, even in the beginning. He wrote them on your heart. We found them here, and that caused us to remember that he is God, he is the Lord, Hashem, here, as well as where we were before. 107. I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Lord, according unto your word. But I am afflicted very much. I am humbled. Would fit here very well. I am very humbled. Quicken me. Cause me to live according unto your word, Lord. According unto your statutes. Cause me to stay in your commandments and your word. Keep me there. 108. Accept, I beseech you, the free will offerings of my mouth, O Lord, and teach me your ordinances. Accept is to take them, agree with them, even this free will offerings of my mouth. This prayer, this offerings that we say, we promise to, that we will observe this covenant, and this is the entering of a covenant we see here with the Lord, and he will teach us his ordinances, teach us his statutes, teach us what he wants us to do, because we have our freedom, we have the ability to make these choices ourselves, whereas not like the angels they have no choice. They have to do the law of God. They keep the ordinances of God without a choice. But we have a choice, and it's a free will choice. It's a free will thing that we do for the Lord by keeping his ordinances, keeping his statutes, doing those commandments that he give us to do. 109. My soul is continually in my hand, yet have I not forgotten your law. My soul is continually in my hand, and in everything I do constantly affects the outcome of my soul. Yet I have not forgotten your law, even though I can do whatever I want. We'll find out it's the law of God that keeps us in the path of righteousness, keeps us steady, steadfast in these teachings, those things that the Lord give us. He wrote them inside of us. 110. The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet went I not astray from your precepts. And even though the wicked have laid a snare for me, they've put these words out there. They've put out understandings. They put out knowledge that tries to pull me away from the Lord's understanding, from the understanding that Hashem gave me, and even in the beginning, to do what's right, to make the correct decisions, to stay in His law, to keep His understandings, to keep His precepts. We'll find out. We're not going to turn into the idolatry. We're not going to turn into these places of idolatry. 111. Your testimonies have I taken as a heritage forever. They are the rejoicing of my heart. It's your testimonies I've taken as a heritage. I've taken to me like an inheritance, just like something somebody would give somebody as an inheritance. We receive a portion, and that portion is our portion. Even the ability to see these testimonies, or the witness that God has made in the earth, even of Himself, not only of others, but this here magnifies the Lord in His ability to work among men. These testimonies are the rejoicing of my heart, my inner being, this one who found it as a true witness. 112. I have inclined my heart to perform your statutes forever, at every step. I've inclined my heart. I've promised myself. I've bent my understanding that way. I've leaned that way. I've put a little more weight on that side of my understanding to perform the statutes of the Lord, to perform these duties which He has given, these assignments, and that's the ability to go forward, to keep moving with free will, in a way that pleases the Lord, to do with free will these things that He has asked us to do. That's when we become more like a friend than a servant. And these promises are forever. At every step, I believe the King James Version here says, until the end. It's more like no matter the consequence, no matter if I get a reward or not, no matter what, would be a better thing, better understanding here. We're going to move forward to Samach, turn and return.